know what I mean?
I'm already chatting to him. Now he is embarking on a UK tour, sharing stories about his life from this fabulous, beautiful coffee table book called Happy Mondays and Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. And he joins me now. A very good morning to you.
Good morning.
It is lovely to see you this morning.
Thank you.
And I'm going to pick up on the fact that, of course, we were just talking to Dr. Alex about, you know, the stress around exams and so on. I mean, you were working at 13.
I didn't do any exams.
You didn't do any exams.
I mean, I
Left school
think
at
I got
15.
put in for them, but I didn't turn up for them.
You didn't turn up for them. And what I found extraordinary was that, and this is true, I think, it's in your book, that you didn't...
it must be true.
It must be true. Already a pop star.
Yeah, about 26, 24, 26, something like that. I learnt my alphabet, and I only learned it because my partner at the time, my eldest daughter's mother, she suggested that I sing it. And so I sung it and I learned it.
But how
I still can't just drop any letter. I still have to go through it all in my head, you know what I mean? For letters in the alphabet. So, yeah, I sung it and one writes like me now. ICUL8. You know, that's...
Oh, you mean like text language?
Yeah, I've always wrote text.
Back in the day before phones?
Yeah, I mean, there used to be adverts, are you OK for ADD? You know, a double diamond beer. and you know, on the boards, and so I just basically, that's how I wrote.
It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Now,
you learn to blag it. You know?
Is absolutely remarkable. I mean, it reads sort of like almost unbelievably. There are scenes in your book where you describe as a kid the police turning up at the door. You're getting in trouble with the police, and your dad tell what happened. Your dad in his purple underpants.
Yeah,
what is this story?
Yeah, I'm coming home from school, and I'm going up our street, and these cops at the door, and I can see my dad stood at the door in his purple Y-fronts, acrylic. Shiny purple with like them swirls.
Sounds like quite a character in himself.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know. And anyway, he spots me, and he just runs out of our house, and then chases me all down the estate, and give me a good levering.
Because what would you?
And then he had to walk back up Madam's Wood Road in his Y-fronts.
But it's bonkers, isn't it? What was your upbringing like when you look back on it? Because you were one of 9, is that right?
No, that's my cousins.
Oh, that's you've got loads of cousins.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. So what was your upbringing like then, in general? Like, how do you look back on it in Salford?
Well, to me, just normal. You know, I mean, you think anything's normal, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, a good hiding's normal. So, you know, it's just normal, if you ask me. But then, you know, and then it's not.
And then you realise that other people's families live differently.
Yeah.
But listen...
Well, it's like now, I mean, I'm off my ADHD meds, so at the moment I could jump up any time now and start tap dancing on the table, so...
Oh, I see. We're ready for you. We're ready for you. But that's the other thing, isn't it? In the sense that, I mean, you're a dad now, and you've got 6 children. You've been a dad for a long time. How do you parent differently?
I leave it to the missus.
No. Quite right. You leave it to her.
Well, she was a special needs teacher, so she can deal with it all, you know.
But that's interesting, because you got diagnosed with ADHD in your 50s, is that right?
Yeah.
And what did that help you explain when you look back on your life?
Well, really, it explained a lot. I mean, I just thought I was a numpty, you know. I mean, just blagging it. I'm stupid, and you know, I can't read that or understand, you know, what... I don't retain stuff as well, you know. I retain the stupidest things, you know what I mean? I'm all right at a pub quiz, you know, because it's all mad questions, isn't it? So, yeah. And I forget what I'm talking about as well.
That's OK. I was just wondering, well, obviously, I mean, the thing is, you say that, you know, that's how you see yourself as an numpty. You've had this extraordinary musical impact on the landscape of this country. I mean, your music is globally known. What is it about you, given everything, all those what people would describe as massive disadvantages, possibly, in life, how did you end up being you?
Well, not just me as well, you know. I mean, everybody in our band...
Yeah.
They're all, what do they call it, neurodiverse.
Neurodiverse.
You know
it's a kind of superpower.
Well, yeah. And, but everyone in the band is, and I think the thing is, as mates, as kids, we was our sort of character was attractive. That's your mates, innit? You know what I mean? You know, so we was all a bunch of...
But music presumably saved you in many ways.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, without that, I don't know where I'd be. I certainly wouldn't. I probably wouldn't even be alive.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? And I read...
I can't do a normal job, you know what I mean?
You can't do a normal job?
No, I mean, I got sacked from my normal job, didn't I? You know, I was a messenger boy, and then when you had to become a man, when you got to 18, a postman, anyway, I got sacked from that, so...
Because you just couldn't...
Well, I mean, a postman that can't really sort of read or spell or anything doesn't go down well.
It becomes really difficult to hold on a job. But listen, I understand that Hollywood A-lister Christian Bale has said that he wants to play Shaun Ryder in the film of your life.
He's just not good-looking enough, is he? You know what I mean? He's just not good-looking enough. He's not tall enough.
I think he's been Oscar-nominated, or he's won an Oscar, maybe.
Nah, the dude's brilliant, isn't he?
It's brilliant, isn't it? But there's a script...
He's too old.
He's too old for you now, is he?
You know, I mean, when we was doing the movie, I mean, it's now turned into a documentary, but when he was doing the movie, you know, it's really from sort of 15 to early 20s, so... I mean, it'd be great if Christian Bale could have done it, but he's... even 10 years ago, I think he was a bit too old.
Can I just say, I think coming to see you on stage to talk about your life in a question and answer would be absolutely a fantastic night out. So, you know, good luck with the tour.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sean's book, though, which goes with it, is available
to buy. It's a very nice-looking book,
It's a beautiful-looking book. And his tour kicks off next month all over the UK. Super to have you in, Shaun.
Thank you.
Lovely to see you looking well.